Yawn. Can I bother you for a moment? Now that the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Are you alright? I am. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? This is awful. Hang in there. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you. Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now, but yet she's still trying to cheer us up. Alright. Your exams start tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. We'll get to work on once your exams are over. Well, as usual, should be a juice. I assume it's juice time. My guide has stopped listing juice, so I'm assuming the guide maker has maxed his stats by this point in the game. Well, I'm slightly off, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, hopefully kindness is easier to level than knowledge. I always felt like it was, but I don't know. Oh, I still haven't maxed my guts, have I? Alright, so what do we got? So we've got Yusuke, who can level up. Futaba, who can go up. Makoto is maxed. Okay, do we do Yusuke or Futaba? What level is... It's half... Confidant. Okay, so can't do anything about that or that. Nijima is maxed. Yusuke is at 7. Sojiro is at 5. Goro is at 3. That either has to level up real fast or it never maxes. I wonder if it never maxes. It I don't know. Can't do that for a while. Yeah, we still have Tei Takemi and Oya to finish off. And Mishima. We have a lot of people to max out. Oh, well, seeing as we're right next to Yusuke, do I have an Emperor persona? I guess if I don't have an Emperor, I do have. I got Thoth. Yusuke, we're gonna hang out now.
Hello.
Oh, dude, the station is always... Yeah, it's the same stuff. Came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that's your decision. I'm still mulling over what Kawanabe said to me. That reminds me, I'd like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some free time today? Let's hang out with Yusuke. I'd like the others' opinions as well. I shall send out the invite and see who has time to meet. I wish to do so at LeBlanc, if that is alright with you. Okay, so some will also skip ranks. That's helpful. My apologies for calling all of you here like this. Emperor. Boss was even kind enough to serve us coffee before he went shopping. Now then, I have a vital request. Hit me with your best shot. All the tough problems are gonna have to go through Dude, though. I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I'd ask you for help in my studies? The truth is, I'm planning to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Federation. You remember, yes, dude? I must win and prove that not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I'm having quite a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I've given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinions on an ideal subject.
Oh yeah.
How about you have Anne strip? On strip.
Wait.
How long are you gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, you should paint something people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Dude, what subject do you think would most capture beauty? It has to be on. I suppose she is a subject I put a great focus on in the past. But now I'm aware of her true personality. I'm not sure if I could paint her beautifully. Haha, that's right. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my studies gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not really sure I consider it a pure beauty or whatever.
Huh?
I don't know, I guess it just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried it the first time I saw the Sayuri. It felt kind of like I was a baby again in my mother's arms. She was watching over me, telling me everything was going to be okay. That was the gentleness that painting made me feel. This is coming from someone with absolutely no art knowledge, though. Gentleness. That is yet another aspect of the Sayuri captured that I cannot. Is my heart too cloudy? It ain't cloudy, dude.
Man.
Are you sure about that? Painting used to be all that my heart desired. I needed nothing else in life. But now? What now? I've become overwhelmed with a need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. I look down on Madarame for focusing so sharply on the fame and money, yet I too yearn for the praise of others. In truth, oftentimes regret declining Kawanabe's offer. Is this what pure passion is supposed to feel like? My heart is clouded by worldly desires. You have really grown, Yusuke. What? My ugliness has helped me grow. Dude's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living. And you just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts? Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I just wanted to prove myself, to win, to get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto-senpai. But you know, even through all that, I was just trying to help my team out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but no one's got to run till they puke if they don't got teammates they want to inspire. I guess that's what I really want to say is, you got to do stuff for people beyond just yourself if you want to succeed. Is that how it is? So the sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of its heart, it was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it. How interesting. Ah,
So
I
that's what you
see.
mean.
Huh? What do you see? I must have been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long thought it to be. It is something that wells up within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift given by a subject unto its viewer. Yes, I finally see the truth. The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. You have been truly tremendous aid. How exactly? We somehow managed to help Yusuke out. Feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Hell yeah. Endure.
All right.
And good stuff. Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet canvas in beautiful harmony, if you'll excuse me. Man, he's acting even weirder than usual. He looked pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, are you guys hungry? I might ask Boss to make me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time. God, you eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, what was with that crap about being good at everything except math? It ain't nice to lie, you know. Wasn't lying, it's really hard to get good grades at Shujin. If you're not getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't going to ask you to study with him. On, Ryuji and I enjoyed the rest of our time together. It's getting late, I should probably take them to the train station.
You're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying you all until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think too much about that stuff. Try not to think about that stuff too much. And if anything happens, you can rely on us. We are on your side, Haru. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. We cannot blame you for that. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotion at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at ya. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school. Haru, I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts, dude. Still, despite how she looks, Haru's quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay. Aren't you bored? If you got some time today, I've got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. Alright, who do we have and what can we do? So Sojiro can go up, EY cannot. Still nothing for her. Oh wait, but we have a request. Well, let's go to Shinjuku. I might as well do a boost on EY.
What shall we do?
I'm just going to keep spamming this. EY. Where is EY? There he is. Munahisha EY. Have a fortune red.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's the same stuff as usual. Let's see.
What do you think?
I hope you're happy with your fort. Nah, it's the same stuff as usual. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know why I don't like this game. Maybe it's because it's not a typical Wanderbot game where you can break it horribly and hilariously. I mean, I did make 2 million yen. The problem is, like, yeah, it is a very, very, like, standard game. It's a very well-made game that is not super breakable. Oh, it did work. So we could rank up EY if we want to. But I'm going to go back to, I do still have Unicorn, right? Yeah, okay, I do have Unicorn. Yeah. I like this game a lot. It's nice to play a game that I can just kind of sit back and enjoy. I don't have a whole lot of games where I can, like, truly sit back and just not even really think about, I don't have to think about too much, like, apart from kind of the process of, like, min-maxing relationships, it requires generally no effort. It's just kind of like, do whatever. You'll be okay. And I appreciate that, because it's so relaxing. Because, like, every other game I play is usually fairly stressful. And also have to, like, try. What's 2.5 million yen balance out to about, nowadays? I think that's about $25,000, give or take. Okay. You have time today, right? Help out with the cafe. Alright, so let's hang out with them. The other reason why I like this game is it's really good voice acting practice. For me. Because, like, I don't know if I ever specifically want to be a voice actor, but if I could actually work as a voice actor as, like, a retirement job, oh, that'd actually be really fun. I would enjoy that. Sorry, and thanks. Oh, the regulars will be here any minute. Okay, let me make sure we got the right one. Don't you ever get lonely, So-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I wanted in a relationship is spicy stimulation, followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? I need to pull up my friend guide so I know how to properly respond to all of these things. To each his own. That's a real roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyway, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay? She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? Would have been bad if she pushed any harder. Or further, sorry. Yeah. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. You just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I just learned something very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah? And what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that not enough for you? We could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't quite seem to be the best environment for Futaba, now does it? Shut your mouth. Do you have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, you keep your neck out of this. Just get on up upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba, long time no see. Futaba. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Ha! Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should head on home for today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all of her relatives. His place was the last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Heh, thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave it by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be out waiting for her to come. I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So, if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be best for Futaba. That's not actually true. It's, blood of the Covenant is thicker than, oh shoot, let me look that up. That phrase always pisses me off when people say it because it's wrong. Everybody uses it wrong. Okay, what's the full phrase here? Yeah. Okay. Blood is thicker than water. What it originally meant. No? Well, okay. This is apparently the fucked up original line. Get out of here, stupid ad. The bond between comrades is stronger than even your family allegiances. Nothing brings dudes together like bathing in the blood of the enemy. That can't be it. That can't be the original line. What is the actual one? There's like a full quote, but I can't find it. Yeah, it's in Troy. Let me find it. I mean, that's the right, I mean, it's sort of the right definition, but it's dumb. Okay, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. That's the full phrasing, which is actually kind of weird and sketchy. But anytime I hear anybody says, blood is thicker than water, it pisses me off because that is so not true. Let's see. Yeah. So the main point is your friends are actually your friends are actually your true bonds. I don't know, whatever. But I just every time I hear that phrase, I have to like it bugs me and I have to bring it up. And it's cool that I got a chance to do so on camera. Anyway, look at me, spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Though it's kind of weird. For some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. I guess there really is something special about you. And we rank up with Sojiro. Okay, coffee mastery. Allows you to make coffee, which greatly restores SP to one ally, which we will never do. Is it that late already? I should be heading home. I'm still worried about Futaba. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. Kindness is growing. Please be enough kindness so I can max it out. If I can max out kindness, nope. Nah, we're getting there. At least we're getting a lot of kindness from Sojiro, whatever the kid is. God damn, I'm terrible at the king's name. But yeah. I don't know. Phrases are weird. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I really should have started studying sooner. At least the school festival soon. It's the thing I'm looking forward to most right now. Yeah, but are they still gonna hold it? It might get cancelled. Don't say that! You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel at the festival, the students will riot. Actually, you want to have a couple of cups for the later palaces if you don't have the SB adhesives 3 on everyone. Oh, I have them on everyone. I am not worried about that. I'm also playing on easy, so I'm not too worried about that either. Okay. But yeah, I've known a number of kids through the years who have had like really bad families, and I will hear other people throw that phrase at them in their face as like as a means of forcing them to shaming them, I guess, for not having a better relationship with their families. It's like, at this point, my parents have disowned an amount of my extended family for being extremely racist. So it's like, I don't think that's justified at all. I mean, of course, if you've actually got like a nice family, of course family bonds are important. But if they're not nice people, or you don't have a nice family, just in general, to you or anyone else, there we are. Anyway.
Pretty bad,
The Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were going to change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead. Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? Never thought they were bad. I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers. Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed? Quiet down. I will be handing out your exam booklets. Let's see.
Well,
Let the first day of exams begin. What is the origin of the word guillotine? Name the one who proposed it.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's see, an essay question. Looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Why the guillotine was used during the French Revolution? Who proposed it? A doctor. Yeah, I think it was Joseph Ignace Guillotine. So from his perspective, what was the advantage of the guillotine? Execute people quickly. There are thousands of people executed during the revolution. Looks like they needed a method of execution that was quick and impartial. You finished in time.
Yep.
Time is up. Put your pencils down and... Wait, put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. There we are. Let me see. I'm just kind of swinging through things. You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want. Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And, I mean, did you see what that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that. I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along. He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him. That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Now everyone.
This will be the second day of exams. Please begin. Which of the following statements about the ball is true? It has 32 faces.
Ooh,
That sounds
we can
about
do
right.
this.
What is the meaning of robota? The Czech word, robota, the Czech word that is the root. It's slave labor. Yeah, there we go.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let me see. We're dropping back down into the 30s. It's interesting, but that's okay. The Phantom Thieves have got to be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class.
Today is the third day of exams. Go ahead and start. What is the English name for the phenomenon where it feels like your cell phone is vibrating? Phantom vibration syndrome. That sounds about right.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following government organizations do the cormorant fishermen of Nagaragawa belong to? Imperial Household Agency.
Ooh, we can do this.
How does Mona fit under the desk? Maybe he's a cat. Cats can fit under doors. Cats can fit in all sorts of crazy places. A desk is hardly a problematic hiding spot for a cat. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score. Though you really think another student would notice Mona down there. Like, you really think somebody would see it. The police are here again? Yeah, it seems it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief. Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean our place. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though, so I'm gonna take care of my flowers first. See you later. Suppose plants do need watering after all. Ah, I know. You should go help Haru, dude. I'll let the others know.
What should we do?
How troubling. You want some help? Oh, Dude-kun, have you come up here to assist me? You heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just so much has happened to me lately. Any way I can help? Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who's aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. Sounds tough. It is.
Yes.
I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed lately. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, don't worry, or leave it to me, but it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. Ah, I'm sorry about ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a little bit. The only people I've consulted up until this point have been employees, but I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow tropical fruit on the balcony of my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to the colors or shapes, but... How do they taste? I suppose it's umami mixed with a little bitterness. Either way, it's definitely unique. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? That is a great idea. Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Now, shall we
Well
go?
then, shall we head over to the hideout?